kick it away and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pandas offense takes the field for the first time today. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly. And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, from the OC, I'm the head coach. I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But Palmer,
and the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the first sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Flames offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to...
It's complete! And he will score! Touchdown, Liberty! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
He's going to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misconnection, it's second down. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get to 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50 yards. Oh, they blocked the kick. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good...
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. They've got the screen set up. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Handoff to the single back. Got room at the 35. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Got it in the middle. It's Duarte. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catches plenty to give him a first down. The Flames are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Fights off a defender. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Using the quick game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying play action. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and the sticks for a first down. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Oh, they knock it free. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up. He lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. He'll take another shot here. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. He'll ride his man on the option. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by a field goal over Middle Tennessee. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Pandas decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the side.
Going for the big play. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Liberty. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First down here for the offense. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Plows through the defense. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a shot. Makes a connection. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. Right back to him. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
The option look. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. Bulls his way forward. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot going for it all. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. Picked off. Trying to take it back. The tag. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Now sliding to his left. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He got it. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Going up top on first down. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Inside 30 seconds to play here in the 2nd quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Pandas will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Extending the play. Unleashes one. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Duarte. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's taking the shot. And he makes the catch inside the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Steps away. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They're testing the right side here. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the ground with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And he's going to be just short of the first down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Pandas will bring the punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Moore. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Fires to the middle. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. They do believe in this 4-down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop him from trying a 5th. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Liberty! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
I like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. Just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Discards a man. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. He's got it. Ripping through the defense. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They got the explosive play now to finish the deal. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. After the incompletion, they go back up top, using his feet to buy time. He caught it. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up. Touchdown, Flames! And the beatdown has ensued. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Going to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Chandler. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Pandas have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. And the Pandas will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Moore. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. 1st down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Moves around to clear up the vision. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going for it all. And it's knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stat. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Offense set on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Still looking on the move. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Wicks. Starting to feel a little pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Looking for a huge play. Catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Still on his feet. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Unloads it left. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hobbs. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. On target over the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wicks. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Pandas will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He'll get rid of it. And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Scanning the field, it's Wicks. Dances away from the heat. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Off play action. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I love when you sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind him.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Feeling some heat. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Now, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Flames are threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play-action fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! And the route is on.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Got him downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. Looking for room at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Wicks. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to get to it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Pandas will punt this one away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Power football with the run. Still running at the 40. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.